today's video, I am doing a DIY for you and I am so excited about it. I had planned this phone case and I had already bought the stuff and started filming it, and then I saw my friend Catherine uploaded basically the exact same video and I was like, no! So I tweeted you guys and you're like, no, still upload it. So I didn't want to just like throw out the footage because I'd already spent the money on all the stuff and like the time filming it. The process that I'm doing is a little bit different than hers. I'm gonna link her down below just because I don't want anyone to think of like trying to steal her idea. Yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Also, this is a huge DIY collab. We basically wanted to theme this video around like what we feel like are our best videos and what you guys like the most from us. So that's like the theme of everyone's video. So I'm gonna put their thumbnails up here. Links will be in the description. Finally, if you're new here and want to subscribe, I'd love that. The link is right down below. It's that big red button. Anyways, that is enough rambling. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with the video and I hope you guys like it.
Okay, so for this DIY, you're going to need a phone case. You're also going to need glycerin, which you can get from Michael's or Joann. You're going to need some food coloring, which you could just get from Target or Walmart, and some glitter. And then finally, you're going to need these, I think they're pronounced Ace tape sheets. They're like cooking paper, and you can get them from Joann. So what I'm doing is I'm going to fit it so it goes between the two bars of my phone. That way it sits like kind of nice and neat and doesn't look like super weird or anything. And I'm just going to take 2 sheets and I'm going to mark them so I can cut them and just trim them down to the correct size. So when you're done, you should have 2 pieces of this paper, and just go ahead and check and make sure that they are sitting so that they match perfectly and that they look good between the 2 bars of your phone. So now I'm going in with parchment paper, and just be sure you're actually using parchment paper and not wax paper, because I googled the difference and wax paper melts and parchment paper doesn't, and that's really important because we're going to be using an iron to seal this. So basically I'm going to take my iron and just seal the 3 sides of this, because we obviously still need to add in the liquid, so we need to have one side where we can actually do that. So just try to keep to as close as the edge as possible. That way you have more room inside the 2 pieces of paper for the liquid to move around and stuff. Then I'm taking the glycerin, which I showed you guys earlier, and if you didn't know, glycerin is actually what's used in like snow globes and things like that. It's like the liquid in that. So I'm just putting in some food coloring and mixing it up, and then I'm also adding glitter because glitter is fun. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I just thought it looked cool. And then I'm taking one of these little like dropper things and I'm just putting it into the open side of our 2 sheets of paper. And then this is kind of what it looks like. It kind of reminds me of like a slide from like biology class or something. And then I'm covering it back up with the parchment paper and just sealing that last edge. And just be careful when you're working with an iron because they obviously get really hot. If you need help from a parent, definitely go ahead and do that. So last but not least, what you want to do is test and make sure that all the edges are sealed, and this is the most important part because you obviously don't want to get any of this on your phone. So definitely do a thorough job of checking that, and also make sure you don't add too much liquid because you really don't need a lot, and if it's too full then I feel like it'll be more prone to like bursting. And I just want to remind you guys, it's always a possibility that this could leak, so if you feel more comfortable you could glue it to the top of your phone, but just keep in mind that this is not obviously a perfect DIY. And if you do this DIY, be sure to check the little piece of paper for leaks frequently. That way you can avoid a mess.
Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about the process or anything, be sure to leave them down below and I'll see you later. Bye!